Joe and
John
do stuff.
In this video, I am going to show you how to remove the pooper. The crapper. Okay, fine, removing the toilet.
How about removing the John?
Ha ha ha, very funny. Anyways, according to this thing we found on the internet, contrary to popular belief, there was no man named John P. Crapper who invented the flush toilet. However, a man named Thomas Crapper did make numerous improvements to the flush toilet that had been invented more than 2 centuries before Crapper was born. He is also known for having promoted modern-day indoor sanitary plumbing with his inventions and products, which he sold through his company, Thomas Crapper & Co. Ltd.
In addition, the expression using the John and the slang term crap do not originate from Crapper's name at all. The term John originated from Sir John Hareton, who is credited as the original inventor of the flush toilet. The slang term crap is a word that is derived from the Middle English and earlier from Dutch and Old French.
However, the reference to the toilet as the crapper originated with U.S. soldiers returning from England after World War II, who saw the company name on the logo, which was stamped on Crapper's products at the time.
How is this relevant?
It's very relevant.
Here's a video of John removing the John.
Hey, well, slightly distracted because, Facebook. I sometimes get goaded into debates with people I know who know nothing about anything, but that's life. So, taking out the toilet, a few key things to remember. There is water still in it. Now, first of all, if you keep flushing it and you wonder why it keeps filling up, it's because you got to turn this guy off. Now, make sure it's turned all the way to the right. General rule, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Apparently, I found out because certain partners of mine did not know that. They'll kill me when I post this, but whatever. So you make sure that is off, and you'll find that it will not flush. There is still water in this, so you have to be aware of that. And when moving it, it is going to be a bit of an issue. Even when I get the water out of this, there is still going to be water inside the internals of the toilet, and you can't really get that out easily. Luckily, I'm just going to put it into the bathtub for now, and the guys tomorrow taking it away can deal with it. So you're going to need to deal with this. You're going to need a knife of some kind. I just have an X-Acto knife with a blade, a adjustable crescent wrench. You can use sockets if you want. And of course, when the tape stops giving me trouble, just one of these to help out. So after you have made sure that it is turned off, you can unscrew it either from, let's see, under here. This is the supply line, by the way. This is the kind of plumbing you should be able to do without a plumber. Honestly, if you need to hire a plumber for this, then hey. And as you can see, water is coming out. I'll clean that up after. I honestly don't care right now because I'm gonna fix it, but this is the one you have to be a little careful of. These are kind of sensitive, and if you jiggle them the wrong way, they can leak a bit, but don't worry too much. And then you, of course, have to take these off. So we'll just use the crescent wrench here, and again, one way tightens it, and one way loosens it. Now, in this case, it seems to be ready by hand, yay, which means it was put on like shit. That is good. That will be my favorite word for describing the state of this place prior, right? So you just pull that off, it's garbage. And then on the other side, this was never taken off. So you can usually, let's see if this opens up wide enough. I'll find out. Just sort of jiggle it off. Maybe not. I will use this, pop it off. Maybe, we'll see. If it wants to play, there we go. Okay, and then we do this. I don't recommend using the X-Acto knife or the box cutter or whatever you call it in your country because they snap. In fact, there's many places that have banned those, the type of knife I was using, because they tend to cause injuries with people who weren't paying attention. There we go. So there's that, and you can see this caulking, silicone caulking is already kind of coming off. This is where I use this. Again, be careful. You just make sure you cut. You can use other tools if you want, really. You just need to break this so that it's easy to come off. See how it slipped like that? That's exactly why accidents happen with these. Oh, my fingers, yay. Just doing this to make it easier to come off. There we go. And then, of course, let's go here. You can see you just kind of work it off slowly. So I'm going to pause it here while I get all this off. Just peel it off. It's not even a big deal if you don't. I just want to get it out of the way because I have to clean it up anyway. Okay, so as I saw, the water's still there. I'm going to take it out a little bit just because toilets are heavy. If you've ever had to move them yourself, I'll see if I can do it myself. I just have to move it from here to there, and hopefully JoJo doesn't kill me that I took the shower away temporarily. Toilet will be gone in the morning. But I'm just using this bucket and gloves. This water should be actually clean, but I'm just doing this to try to get some of the water out so that it makes it lighter. And then I'll show you how to take it off once I am done. Yay, toilet water. Again, filming without a person is kind of hard. So we'll see how this angle works. I took off the silicone at the bottom. I took off the bolts. I unhooked the supply line. I emptied as much as I can. When you're moving these, if you can't see, take off the top first because sometimes they slide off. If you do not, it will suck. I'm just putting it in here. And we'll see how heavy this is. Usually, you can just shift it off. Good, it's pretty loose. So let's see. In this case, this toilet tank comes off. I don't know if you can see me. I'm going to see if I can move it with keeping it on. If I can't, then I have to take the toilet tank off. So let's see how this goes. There we go. Just took a little effort. It's not too heavy. Just remember, lift with your legs, not with your back. It's a common injury. So again, I'm just going to orient this into a more convenient way for me. Lots of noise. Again, lift with your legs, not with your back. Good. And there you have taken it off. Lift with your legs. I'll do another video talking about the ring here. When you take the toilet off, you are left with this. This goes right down into your piping. This is a wax ring. Sometimes they use foam. That is why I'm wearing these. Not because it was toilet water, but because of this. I mean, explicit delete. We'll see if I censor that afterwards. But these are really annoying to deal with. They're extremely messy. The wax gets on everything. And also, look, hey, they didn't paint before. This is actually very common. As I said, painting last is usually how things go. So usually they'll install everything before and then they just paint around, especially in an apartment building. That being said, we are in an apartment building. Even before I take this wax ring off, I don't want stuff to go down that drain. It can wreck it for everyone. So in this case, I'm just going to stuff this down. You know, I can always fish this out afterwards. I've used newspaper in the past, but this, and also when you take the toilet off, every time someone else's flushes, you can hear it, right? So there you go. This will stop debris from falling down that we do not want. So taking this off, to take this wax ring off, you just use something like this. Now I'm going to have to clean this tool off afterwards. You're going to have to buy a new wax ring anyway. They often come with the toilets. I, both from talking to plumbers and personal experience, do not use the foam ones. The wax rings are still best bet for smell and everything all around. This is a reinforced one, which is really good. Good. It makes it easy to come off because they put in a good one. The one in the other toilet, which unfortunately didn't film, was not reinforced, making it harder to come off. So again, you want to try to scrape off as much as you can. And because I'm not taking this out, I forgot what they're called, I'm just going to leave the original bolts in. You can take them out if you want. Your new toilet often comes with them. But I'll just leave these and we'll go from there. That's how you take a toilet off.
Hope you enjoyed that. Now, as you can see, toilets are very heavy. Now, normally,
He would find a friend, but unfortunately, John does not have any friends.
but as you can see, I had to bend really low to lift it up, and I didn't have to move it very far. But that's partially because I have these short little T-Rex arms and I have no leverage, so I really need to lift with the legs, which you should all do.
Core tight.
Core tight.
Hope you enjoy the video of John removing the John.
If you like this video, please don't forget to like and share it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of our shenanigans.
What are you waiting for? Do it now! Thank you for watching our channel and our videos. Remember, we are not really experts. So if you decide to copy something we have shown on this channel and it goes horribly wrong, that's on you. Anyways, we have no idea what we're really doing, so enjoy the process of us figuring our stuff out, both literally and figuratively. Now that you have finished watching this, go do something productive.
Joe and
John,
do stuff!